Here we go. How we doing? How we doing? Just coming up for 5 p.m. UK time. Fight Hype, what's happening? I just, obviously normally when I do these Instagram lives, we've got a load of people to interview and we know what we're talking. But today, I just thought, random, going to come on, going to talk about everything. Going to speak to whoever comes on and jumps in the live. So how you all doing? We got Aki Fires, what's happening? We got beautiful weather today. Can you imagine if the weather was pony and we were stuck in this lockdown and literally you looked outside and it was just rain non-stop? So 2 weeks tomorrow till the latest update on lockdown. That's all we got to do. Stay home, 2 weeks, let's get through it. So I'm just going to be randomly looking at people who are trying to jump into my... got some interesting people already. You better be ready, by the way. If I invite you to my live and you turn it down, you're going to be outed publicly. Oh, listen. I mean, this is a bit boring, this one. Because to be honest with you, he's quite irrelevant. And we're waiting for Shakur Stevenson. If he wants to come on, we can talk as well. Oh, look. I've asked someone to... Oh! Did it take you a bit of time to get your vest on?
Who were you calling boring and who were you calling irrelevant?
Oh, no, sorry, mate. That was someone else that didn't... yeah, he rejected it. So, thanks anyway, mate. How you doing?
I can't see your hair. Let me have a look at your hair, please, Ed.
Mate, see out here. Look at this. Look. It's all over the gas. How's things, mate?
Can't complain, mate. I have
2
got a
weeks.
vest on, yeah. The sun's out, though.
Show us the guns.
No.
Go on.
No.
Right, if you want to see Coogan's guns, please let us know.
If you want to see Eddie's six-pack, please let us know.
All right.
Deal? What's the idea behind this then? See what random...
Nothing really. It's just general boredom. So I just thought, rather than, right, we're doing him at 110, 120, I'm just going to speak to random people. I was hoping to speak to some interesting people. Obviously, you popped up first, so we just...
I'm doing you a favour, mate. Listen, look at the peak of this, yeah? 3,000. This probably won't go higher than this, to be honest, mate.
Really? That actually might be true.
Not unless you get AJ on.
But I'm hoping... I spoke to a few people today. Shakur Stevenson, Adrian Broner. I just said to him, just jump in. Just jump in. So...
What would be good if you've got Terry Harper or Michaela Mayer on?
I'll speak to Michaela May. I'll tell her what's the truth about what's the situation. There's an interim world champion. I see you sliding into my rivals idea, by the way. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be putting people together doing press conferences. Next thing, Coogan pops up with these...
Yeah, but it wasn't really a press conference. It was just a joint interview.
How convenient. How convenient.
It was just a joint interview, Ed. Don't worry about it, mate.
Okay, mate, yeah. No, you definitely didn't get the idea from me.
You know you should get on, didn't you?
Shannon Briggs?
I'm prepared to leave the chat to see you and Shannon Briggs.
All right, well, listen, you ain't got a choice because I'm leaving anyway. Great catching up with you, mate.
Ed, if you need me, just send me a text and I'll come back on.
Come back if it's a bit quiet, yeah? Nice one. Thanks, mate.
No worries, bruv. See you later.
Mate, right. Okay. Started well, I thought. Okay. Cool. I mean, let's be honest. We might have to go back to him later on. Oh. A lot of people saying that they wanted Coogan to stay on the line. What's going on? What's going on? Do you know what? I think... Okay, here we go. Next one coming in now. Quick, do you know what? This is just... You might not know this guy, but actually one of the hardest working people I know in boxing. And it's his birthday today, so I just want to say hello. GW Ejos, you were bang on with this one. This is another person putting his vest on. Just going to do a quick hello to Lee Eaton. MTK, it's his birthday today. You better hurry up, Lee. You better connect, my friend. We know you got your belly out in your garden. 1. You're out, son. Happy birthday, Lee Eaton, anyway. MTK. Right. Next one. Do you know what I want to get in here? A little bit of semi-controversy. We know about the comments from Devin Haney recently. I don't know if you've seen them. Getting a lot of people talking to me. To me, nothing major. But I want to just bring in Devin Haney's old man, Bill Haney. I'm sliding into his connection. Tris Dixon, what's happening? Bill Haney, are you there? Are you there? Right, you know what I'm going to do now? Let's go random. Totally random. Okay, ready? Random. This is Andrew Cameron Brown. Hey, Andrew Cameron Brown, don't be shy. Come on. We know you're not supposed to be at work, so show your face, man. Come on,
Calm as night.
Andrew, don't be shy. Oh, bum's gone. Squeaky bum time from Andrew Cameron Brown. Who else we got on here? You can't request to come in and then, here we go. I'll tell you what, this one might surprise you. Let's see if he wants to come in for a chat. Come on, please pick up this. Come on. Come on. You are going to love this. Mr. Charlo, Mr. Charlo. Waiting for Mr. Charlo. Come on. Come on. Slide in, Mr. Charlo. Come on. Don't be shy. Oh, Mr. Charlo, come on. Future of boxing. Waiting. I'll take a screenshot of this. All right, Mr. Charlo. Requested the live. Do you know what? At this rate, we might have to bring Cougan Cassius back. See how bad things are getting. Oh, hold up.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, look at him.
That's right.
What's
Let's
happening,
go,
big man?
champ. What you doing over there in that mansion?
No, mate, I don't know what you mean. Says
Yeah,
here with
right.
a
I've been there. I seen it all.
No, that's
You
the
got
office.
everything. You was born with a gold spoon in your mouth.
No, a silver one. I turned it gold.
Let's go,
I
champ.
told you. How's things, big man?
Really good, brother. Good to see you. How you doing?
Where are you? You in Florida, yeah?
Yes, with the family right here.
How you doing, team? Team Briggs all day.
Let's go, champ.
How's things? How's the madness? Lockdown don't look too bad for you, Shannon.
You know, we still training, getting ready to fight. I'm fighting in BKFC this summer in July.
Is that bare knuckle?
Yeah, bare knuckle, signed and sealed, done. Let's go, champ.
Excuse my language in front of your children, just but
They win in. They win in.
Okay,
it's
good.
okay.
Fuck fighting you, bare knuckle.
Yeah, I can't wait. Look at it.
To be honest with you, fuck fighting you at all. But with no gloves on, no, I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it, Eddie. I can't believe it. Dreams come true. I'm fighting bare knuckle, champ, this summer.
Do you know what? I might have to pick that up for the TV.
I'd be nice to you, champ. You know, you're the biggest promoter ever lived.
I appreciate that, my man.
You're doing great for the game. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great for the game. Your fighters are becoming household names.
I appreciate that. Listen, don't turn your back on boxing. We want to see you back in there as well.
Oh, I'm 100% fighting. I'm fighting. I don't know if I can get a license over there, but I'm fighting for sure.
Good man. Listen, I'll always be there watching you, big man. Good to see you, all right?
Thank you, brother. Let's go,
Take care.
champ. Have a great day, champ.
Cheers, mate.
Stay safe.
Bye. Mate, what a legend. What a legend. Just going to go in because I've had someone else piping up now, wanting to come in the chat. Come on, pick this up. Mate, I've got Coogan, I've got Charlo, I'll screenshot it, waiting for future of boxing. Come on, Charlo. Chime in. Chime in. Come on, Charlo. I think Charlo's got a problem with his Wi-Fi. I think he's still on the old dial-up. Come on, Charlo. Right, who else wants to chat? Let's see. Blimey. Got a few on the old requests here. Lots of questions about my old man. He's good, thank you. He's on the mend, recovering. He's in good spirits. Let's have a look. Charlo. Right. What about another random? Where's Shakur Stevenson? Come on, my friend. Right, I'm going to give Charlo one more go. Big Charlo, this is your last chance, my friend. Let's go. What else is happening? Yeah, all good. Ben Davison. A few shouts out for Ben Davison. Great Barnet, Ben Davison. Right, this is the last chance for Charlo. Last chance. This will be epic. Shout out to Mustachio. Charlo. Right, we're giving up on Charlo now. Keeps requesting, keeps sliding into the live. Young man, one of the top trainers, great brain, and more importantly, great Barnet. Yo!
Well, hey,
What's happening?
not a lot, mate. You?
Mate, this is the wrong kind of call. It's not that kind of thing.
Oh, I was just getting ready.
I like the old no top, little chain. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you got to have that little bit of seductivity.
Yeah, all right, mate. Easy, easy. How's things?
Yeah, not bad, you?
Yeah, all right, mate. All right. I was just saying I was over the moon. The weather's as it is. Otherwise, we would have had an absolute stinker. But do you know what we're doing now? We're starting to speak to fighters about dates and the return. And one thing is so frustrating. I appreciate the bigger level fighters are going to need more time because effectively they're going to be restarting a camp. Like your boys, like Billy Joe or Josh Taylor. Oh, well, Billy Joe's going to need a year. But even Josh Taylor, you've got to think you need 8-10 weeks when you get back or not?
Yeah, I think it massively depends on how the fighter is. Josh don't really blow up at all, whereas Billy Joe's quite known for blowing up. But to be fair, he's been training. We trained today, went on a bike ride and that, trying to just maintain his weight. But I think it's different for everybody, you know. I don't know. I mean, Billy Joe's now won the box since November. Josh hasn't boxed since October. for some people, they're probably, you know, it's going to be difficult. It will be difficult.
What do you think about fighting behind closed doors? I know you're training them, but it's not ideal, is it? And I think a lot of people that I've spoke to today were like, oh, you know, I'd probably rather wait until a crowd comes back. And I said, but you just don't know how long you're going to be waiting for. You know, you might be waiting to 2021 before a crowd comes back. You just don't know. So do you jump in now? But you know that behind closed doors, someone is going to put in a below par performance, and it could cost them. Do you know what I mean? So that, like, the fighters that are coming through, like, you imagine that Billy Joe boxed Canelo in a TV studio.
Yeah, I mean, but see, this is what I was thinking. You'll know more than me, but I was thinking, like, it's good for fights like that. I mean, for Canelo, there'd be a site fee. What he's bringing on the gate. How you? It'd be hard to make those that money up. You'll know more than me, but in pay-per-view,
it is. No, it is. But at some point, like, say that the lockdown, you know, live events. Yeah. So look, at the moment, all right, we can wait till September, October, November, whatever. But then, if you're talking about live gates starting again in 2021, you can't just wait. So, you know, I think it's going to be interesting, and I think a lot of fighters are going to have to be jumping in. Not necessarily Canelo and Billy Joe's, but those British title guys, European titles, they're going to have to come up and jump in that kind of environment. Otherwise, they're going to stall their career. Do you think though, like, domestic level fighters will benefit a lot from it, because with the lack of boxing that's been on, everybody's going to want to watch every bit of boxing they can get? Yeah, but also I think domestic fighters are going to have to fight domestic fighters a lot more often now. So you're going to see a lot more of those, because when we first start, it's going to be very difficult flying in people from all around Europe, from the world. So we're going to be going to the fight saying, right, can you fight this guy? You know, he's up in Manchester, or he's, you know, and it's going to be a lot easier logistically to get it done. But basically, I think what's going to come out of it is the tune-up fights are going to disappear. Yeah. Because you're going to have smaller cards, fewer cards initially, and fans are going to want proper fights. They're not going to want just a couple of 6-rounders. So it's going to be the ones that are prepared to jump in. I think there's going to be more opportunities for domestic fighters to try and be in those kind of fights where they can make a name for themselves. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? I mean, listen, first things first, you need to be able to get back in the gym and the training. I know, well, that's like another thing I was talking to the trainers today. If you're going to box, we're looking at end of June, early July. If that's the case, you've got to be back in the gym in 2 weeks when the lockdown lifts. So who knows? But we'll see. Listen, great Barnet, by the way. I'm very jealous. Catch you soon, Ben. See you, mate. Cheers, mate. Bye-bye. Good talker, Ben Davison. Good talker, good trainer. Right, I feel like we're in a bit of a flow here. Right, always good to catch up with this young man. We'll see what he's up to.
Hello, mate.
You are a handsome, handsome man.
Yeah, I know. You're not taking the piss out of you.
Do you know what I've noticed lately, right? I've actually noticed you've been rating yourself a lot more highly lately.
No, people are rating me, so I'm starting to rate myself.
I've seen you, like, talking about your tan, your hair, your jawline, all this kind of stuff. Have you noticed a lot more attention coming in from the ladies lately?
Yeah, I think I've always been good looking, but I think recently I've only just started to realise it myself.
Do you think that it's the popularity that is making you more handsome?
No, I don't know. I think it's age. I think I'm getting better with age.
Really?
I don't
like, you're actually not joking, are you?
No, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good.
Really? But that normally comes with something like more attention, more people sliding in your DMs.
No, I think what it is fucking answer. That's not very nice. Is that Charlo?
yeah. Charlo's going, fuck him off. Get me on. So, Dave, you've got about another 30 seconds, by the way. No pressure, mate. So make it decent.
Yeah, I just think the sun, losing a bit of weight. I think I'm just feeling myself.
My last question to you is, we're just talking to Ben Davison about behind closed door stuff. Yeah. Where do you stand on it? We may not have a choice, but comfortable.
I think I perform better behind closed doors, to be honest. So
to be fair, you spent the first half of your career basically fighting behind closed doors anyway. So
yeah, very true. Yeah, get Charlo on. Right,
exactly. All right, nice one, Dave. Cheers, mate. Right, I want to get Mr. Charlo. All right, listen, future of boxing, piping up there. I'm going to give you another go, but I can't do more than what I'm doing. Here we go. Right. It's going to be epic. There you go. Future of boxing. We're waiting for you. Waiting for future of boxing. Yes. Yo.
Yo.
Where are you?
Hold on, here I come. Hold up. Shit. I have to go get some water. It's rest bill.
How we doing?
What up, though?
What's happening?
What up?
Come on, show us the
I'm
move.
trying to make your day real quick.
Really? I think I'm making. I don't think you've had this many followers on your account in about 3 years, to be honest with you.
Oh, you a damn lie. You better go check your numbers.
Come on, let's
you
see.
Never check the numbers.
Show us some work.
Hey, you need to start checking the numbers, bro.
Come on, let's see some work. You talk a lot. Let's see that work.
Hey.
Who do you want? Who do you want?
Who you got?
You tell me. You want?
Hey, who you got?
Andrade?
Oh, softball? Right here. Sleep.
Who else you want? Tell me your hit list.
Hey, who you want?
Tell me your hit list.
Man, who you want?
I told you, Andre. A lot of people talk about you fighting Chris Eubank Jr.
Hey, we still working quarantine and not. Ask Al. Ask Al Haney.
Who's that? You told me you're your own boss. Lions only.
What'd you say?
Lions only. What about Triple G? What about Triple G?
Hey, I'm trying to get motivated. Keep motivating me.
What about Triple G? Triple G said he's ready.
Triple G? Who?
Canelo. What you got for Canelo?
Hold on. Hold on. Who else?
Billy Joe Saunders. He wants to go.
Stop playing with me. You know who the fucking call.
Listen, it's a great chat. Top banter.
Hey.
You good?
I'm perfect.
By the way, I saw your crib there. Look at this. Look at this.
How did you later, bro?
I've got to say, I was highly impressed. Highly impressed. I mean, imagine making all that money for not fighting anybody. Oh, he's gone. Well, that was interesting. A little bit on the strange side, but very interesting. I like Charlo. Good for the sport. Who else we got here? Right. Hold on. Let's bring in. Okay, let's go stateside with our little friends. Aladdin Saddam, working with Al Heyman gets you that, not dealing with you. All right, mate, because I think you might be a little bit wrong there. Hold on, waiting for Sweet Scientists. Sweet Scientist, I was going to dial you in. Eubank impressions in a little bit. Feel like, do you know what? Here we go. Right, we're going to go from one extreme to the other. A little bit on the crazy side from America to a little bit on the crazy side from Newcastle.
Oi,
Lawsy!
How's it going? How's it going?
Mate, you've been campaigning to get on the live for a while. This is your big moment, Lawsy.
This is the moment to shine in at Eddie.
If any of you don't know this man, where have you been hiding? Joseph Laws, undefeated fighter from Newcastle, one of the biggest fan bases going. What's happening?
Get up! What a fella.
How bored
I've
are you?
been trained.
Take
I've been trained.
Take your finger off. Come on.
I want to ball you for you.
How bored are you?
Very bored. I've just been training every day.
Mate, I've seen you. You're an absolute machine.
Boom, boom, boom. What's the crack, Eddie?
Are you
Any
in shape?
June.
Are you in shape?
I'm ready to go now.
Right. Get your gear off.
He's ready to go.
Right.
He's
Lawsy,
in better shape now than he was.
tell him. Put him on note. Look at him. Look at him.
I'm ready. I am ready to go.
Tell him Tell them about the welterweight division, Lawsy. Tell them about £140. Tell Devin Haney.
No one's ready. Devin Haney, where you at? Where you at, Devin? I'd take out anybody.
Who are you
Anyone,
go through?
St. James.
Who are you going to go through this year?
Them all. Every single one of them.
The Lawsy's coming.
Bomber's coming. 27th of June.
Yeah, we'll be in touch shortly on your date. All right?
Peace out, Edward.
Take care, Lawsy.
All right, Uncle Eddie.
Oh, mate. He is hilarious. He is hilarious. Right, who else got on we got on here? Listen, I think Charlo's trying to get back on the line. I don't think we're going to speak to him just yet. Who else we got on here? Do you know what? I ain't had... You might not understand this, man, but I don't actually think I've had him on my lives yet. It's the CBD king himself.
What's happening?
He's right. Shaping over, boy.
Always, mate, always. You're good.
Topping up the town, mate?
Mate, you know what? Liverpool's been great, you know. It's been like Costa del Liverpool.
Good man, good man. How's the CBD business, all right?
Booming, mate, as
Would
always.
you say right now you're the biggest stockist of CBD in the UK?
I'm a drug lord, mate, in Liverpool.
Is that, see your gaff there, is the one over the fence, is that where you stock the CBD?
it's all buried in the garden.
What's your weight in a minute, Fowler?
170.
Yeah?
Yeah,
that means about 190, yeah?
Nah, I promise you, I'm around 170 series.
Quick question for you on the behind the scenes, behind the closed doors stuff.
Yeah.
Not ideal, but got to do what you got to do.
Mate, as long as I get paid, I'm gonna ask me. As long as I'm trying to fight, I'm bored, mate. I'm same training every single day, so as long as I get a little 6 weeks of training, I'm ready to go.
A lot of people asking about O'Hara Davis.
Mate, I want to pay a knuckle fight with him. Never mind, love.
Can't you make £150? We know how hard it is for you to make 154.
No, look, I promise you now, I'll make 150 to fight him.
150.
I promise you, I will. I mean that.
Oh,
I can make that.
Nice. Right, Fowler, we'll catch up soon, mate.
See you soon, mate. Bye,
Cheers,
bye,
mate.
mate. Bye,
bye. Fowler VOD. Right, who else we got here? Okay. One of my favourites. Oh, he's gone. Where are you, Del Boy? Del Boy, come back in. Del Boy Chisora. I want to talk to Del Boy Chisora. Come on, Del Boy. Do you know what? Let's try and bring in a little bit of We're going to try and bring in a little bit of it's our first female guest of the day. See what's happening in the US. We're going to try and bring in Cynthia Conti, Ring Magazine. It's waiting. What time is it in LA? 9:30 a.m. A little bit on the early side.
I can't believe this. I'm busy watching.
Was you like, when you saw it, was you like, oh?
No, I knew you were going live today, and so I'm like, let's see. You're right. I could not understand Andy Fowler for any. I was like, what? Anthony Fowler? I'm like, what did he say?
I didn't know what Charlo was doing either, to be honest with you. That was a little bit on the crazy side. It was
fun, though. I mean, every time you said a name, you kind of got him going, especially with Billy Joe Saunders. He whacked that thing. He's like, ugh. So that's good. At least you got him on the phone. How are you guys?
I'm good. Well, we're in the UK, obviously, on lockdown. Tell us what's happening in Los Angeles. What's the situation? How was the earthquake, by the way?
Oh, well, earthquakes to me are like nothing. It's just, it shook. Okay, whatever. As long as nothing crashed, it's fine. It was only 3.8.
Oh, just a little 3.8.
Yeah.
What's the lockdown situation? Like,
No,
not...
a lot of people don't pay attention. It's really sad. There's everyone thinks that, so today until Saturday will be like 90 degrees, hot. So people will be at the beaches. They will be out. They don't social distance. They don't. But they're opening in Georgia. They're opening up nail salons, hair salons, tattoo parlors on Friday.
Oh, okay. Definitely up for having a tattoo at the minute with all this going on. Yeah.
I know, right?
And
they're opening up gyms too.
Yeah. What are you hearing on the boxing scene? Obviously, we know what we're sort of planning on the DAZN front, but give me a little scoop on Top Rank, PBC.
Well, with Bob Arum, when I interviewed him, and then when I saw all the interviews, he said they are looking to do inside, no audiences. And it's just depending on the fighters. What you were talking about with some of the fighters, that are they going to fight?
I think the problem now is, like, people aren't going to be ready till end of June, July, even like later than that, because I know it's all very well saying, yeah, I'm ready, but time you come back, you're going to need your sparring time, and the gyms aren't even open. So
that's the thing. And it's funny because when Dave said, he goes, I did my best behind closed doors. I go, at least, every fighter has done that at the beginning when they were coming up. There was no one there. So if this is the only time you're going to be able to fight, you take the opportunity, because it could be 2020, 2021 or 22, God forbid.
Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah.
Well, listen, it's a pleasure catching up with you. Stay well.
Thank you. You guys too.
See you soon at the next show.
I know.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. All right. That was a little surprise one. 9:30 wake up. Who else are we going to get here? Let's go for... Where's Del Boy? Del Boy, come on back. Come on back, Del Boy. Let's get former. Let's try and get a little bit of beef going or something. I don't know. Someone calling someone out or trying to... Charlie,
what's happening, mate? You're right.
Former WBC flyweight champion of the world.
trying
we got to get straight into something. I mean, some kind of beef or something. Tell me what happens in a fight with you and Calya.
It's got to happen. We're both coming off losses, so why not? New weight, bantamweight will work perfect.
Are you talking about? I know you're talking about. Do you really think straight into bantamweight for you?
Well, my fight on the 18th was supposed to be in between bantam and superfly to keep the world ranking. But yeah, bantamweight is perfect for me, especially after all this. My weight's changing all the time. I'm not a small super flyweight. I boxed at it before, so bantamweight, why not? And especially with this lockdown and everything, it makes sense. Like,
I think people are going to be needing to jump into bigger fights faster than ever.
We're going to have to. After this, it's going to be, like you said earlier, more British on British fights. So I think this time makes more sense than ever. 2 former world titles coming off both losses. Why not? Let's make it fun and entertaining for everyone,
What happens in the fight?
I win.
Yeah?
I win. Yeah, I win. And I think I could catch him with a good shot, especially from the sparring back in the day. Styles make fights. But, yeah, unanimous decision, definitely. But I think I could catch him with a good shot in there, because we've had our rounds and rounds in sparring. And, yeah, it's I've always wanted to fight.
Yeah.
From when I was nothing.
I think it makes sense now. I think, look, he always wanted that big fight. And I think he probably stayed at super flyweight a bit too long, to be honest. Probably like you as well. But the opportunity came and you got to take it. So
you've got to take everything.
Well, listen, I'll speak to him. I like the fight. So won't be long.
You've liked it for a long time.
All right, Charlie. Cheers, mate.
Nice one, mate.
Bye, mate. Bye. Right. What else we got? A lot of people asking if Tyson Fury's on. That'd be epic, wouldn't it? What else we got here? Where's Del Boy Chisora gone? Do you know what? There's a few people asking me to bring back Cougan Cassius. Well, it ain't that bad, is it? What about we go to New York now? A little bit of Albanian bear. Rashad Matty.
What's going on, Eddie?
I like the way every time it chimes in, everyone's like, just like checking everything looks
I gotta
all right.
hide my hair right now, man.
You just
What's going on? How you
messaged
doing?
me saying when's the next fight?
Yeah, I think everybody wants to know, man. I know UFC's been trying to push, constantly trying to push that island fight, but
I know. No, I think realistically, you're looking late June, early July, to be honest, because I think the time people get back, I mean, it's coming up to May now already. You know,
of course,
you've got to have your sparring, you've got to have your camp. You know.
Yeah. No,
But
right now.
What's things like in New York? New York's like one of the worst cities in the world, isn't it?
Oh yeah, but right now it's hard to understand what's going on really because a lot of people are not really following protocols. A lot of people are going around and with no mask, no gloves. They're hanging out with people that they're not supposed to be hanging out with. So that's why. What do you expect people are going to get better when they're not listening to protocols? So
for those of you who don't know, Rashad Matty is the ultimate fighting machine. Right? Not only is he an unbelievable undefeated professional fighter with a fantastic amateur career, Golden Gloves champion. Rashad, tell me what you won in mixed martial arts as a kid.
Oh man, that's gonna be tough. I won, the national Golden Gloves. I won the world title for kickboxing twice. The IKF world title 7 times. And the list goes on and on.
Wrestling?
MMA, I won wrestling. Oh my god. Jiu-jitsu, I was like 114 and 6.
That's your jiu-jitsu record.
Yeah, the jiu-jitsu, the wrestling, all that stuff.
Didn't you win like a national wrestling championship as well?
Oh yeah, I won.
If not, just make it up.
I won Naga 4 times. I won Grappler's Quest 4 times. The things go on and on. Like if you see like the belts I have them all in my
thing is,
closet right now.
You could stroll into MMA.
Yeah, I saw the one live. You're talking with Logan Paul. You're talking about maybe doing an MMA card, and I was like, you know what, man, maybe I can hop into that too.
Let's win a boxing world championship first, then we'll win the MMA
100%.
after. We'll go and win a UFC world
goal,
championship.
Man. I want to take on the best in boxing, and I want to take the best on MMA too.
Good man. Well, listen, stay well, Rashad. We'll be in touch soon for your date.
Absolutely. Same to you, Eddie.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
Take it easy.
Seriously, that kid can fight any discipline at all. Might even go back to Coogan, to be fair, for a little. Here he is, Del Boy. Come on, Del Boy. Come on, Del Boy. Del Boy.
What's up?
Did you get a flight out to Los Angeles or something?
Yeah, I did a PJ. I borrowed somebody's private jet.
Did you? It wouldn't surprise me. It looks very nice for you. How are you, mate?
I'm all right, man. How are you?
All right. Bit frustrating, but what can you do?
Mate, it's life.
You've had a long camp. For you, it's even worse because you were going to go February, then March 7th, then March 23rd, then May 23rd. So what have you had to do? Just taper down? You still training? What's happening?
I'm tapering down, man. I'm just doing what I do best, man. Just chilling and cooking.
Yeah, I've seen that, mate. The cooking looks unbelievable. Fresh fish, the prawns, another level.
Yeah, so I just do what I like to do. So that's it. And once in a while, I go for a little run and then come back.
Obviously, Del, you've been there and seen everything in the sport. Where do you sit on? I've always feel that when you box on the big stage, you're so difficult to beat, especially at the O2, because something just gets inside you, the fans, and you thrive off it. But in a smaller environment, remember when you boxed in Monaco that time, do you feel you can deliver the same kind of performance behind closed doors?
Yeah, I think so. All we have to do is get a recording of the fans in the
Sweet Caroline.
Yeah, like singing and playing it, and then putting voices of people chanting people's names. So I think we can get it rocking. But you know what? I don't really care, to be honest with you. I just like to fight. I'm not getting younger, so if I can squeeze in 2 fights this year, bro, I'm up for that.
That's what you want.
Fighting.
Did you see Bellew on the SAS program?
I haven't watched it. I recorded it.
You gotta watch it. It's hilarious.
Does he let us down?
Yeah, it's really good. No, it's really, really good.
Yeah?
Really good, mate.
I'm definitely gonna watch it, man. But you know what? Everybody wants everything to get back on. Football, boxing. Everything needs to kick off. But you know what? It's all up to the government.
Yeah. How do you think the government have done, Del Boy? I know you always got a little political opinion?
You know what? If they done bad, they done good, you know. They haven't done anything bad, you know. Just locked everybody up, you know. If you have to go out for a walk, go out for a walk. If you have to go get food, go get food. But really and truly, just try and stay home. They didn't put the soldiers out like most countries did. You know, they didn't put the police out. You know, they just let us, you know, come out, make our own decisions, which is very, very good. You know, some other countries, again, if you come out your house, boy, you're getting beaten up. So, you know, United Kingdom, you know, we can go out, go grab a pint of milk, come back. That's all good, man. I'm actually, they're done very good. 99% amazing.
Well, listen, mate, stay safe. And we'll be in
I
touch.
said, bro.
Get this fight on. UV Usyk, everyone wants to see it.
Listen, give me the date, tell me where, and I'll be there. I'll start training now.
Man. All right, Del Boy, look after yourself, mate. God bless. Del Boy's quality geezer. Okay, here we go. We're not going to go too much longer. Should we just go for a... Let's see here. Do you know what? Just... Don't want to give him too much airtime, but I just want a little catch up. Probably putting his vest back on, to be fair. Mate, it's dried up a bit, to be honest. Well, wait, where's your Wi-Fi at? Oh, we were trying. Coog, what's your Wi-Fi at? Right, guys. I think we're gonna wrap up. We've been doing 45 minutes here. Can you hear me all right? What about the king? Who's the king? Oh, Coogan's begging to get back on now. Let's get him in. To be fair, when I had him on, do you know what? Before we go to Coogan, let's get Devin Haney on. A lot of people talking about Devin Haney in his comments. Dev, I requested you, but it declined. Devin Haney. Dev, 1 sec, mate. You probably just woken up, Dev. I want to get Devin on because I want to talk to him about... Yo!
1 sec, mate. Just waking up.
God, waking up? It's 9:45.
Yeah, it's 9 a.m.
Mate, you've been upsetting people.
No, I don't mean to upset anyone.
Do you know what? It's difficult because, like, I saw you. I've had loads of messages. Well, what do you think about Devin's comments? And like, for me, I didn't really find it offensive, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I kind of felt like, I know I've got to have your back, but I generally think that you were almost talking like you were playing on Hopkins's comments. I don't want to throw Bernard under a bus, but I don't know. How's it been? You had a little bit of heat over the last 48 hours?
Yeah, a lot. You know, anybody that knows me, you know me, everyone knows me. They know that, you know, I'm not racist and I didn't mean it in that kind of way, you know, whatsoever. I've been getting a lot of hate, like, you know, crazy messages, death threats, all type of stuff. But, you know, at the end of the day, that was not what my intent. And I just want to fight the best at the end of the day.
Do you think sometimes it's like a case of you do so many interviews, and listen, like to work with you're great because you literally don't turn down an interview, but sometimes it's just about you're only 21, and it's just about learning as well, and it's getting carried away with the hype. We know you want those big fights bad. You want Lomachenko. You want all these guys, and it's just like pushing the boundaries to almost get that attention and to be heard. And I think, I don't think you should have said it, but I don't think you meant anything by it at the same point.
Yeah, like you said, you just do so many interviews, and now it's at the point to where people are just picking every little word that I say, and they will drag it out or make it into something totally different. But I didn't mean it that way, and whatsoever.
Okay, well, a lot of people coming in here saying they weren't offended anyway. To me, I know you too well to know you didn't mean anything by that. And it's live and learn. Life is a learning experience. Outside the ring as well. You ain't got much to learn inside the ring, but outside the ring, we never stop learning.
Yeah, we're still learning on the in and out.
Good man, Dev. Listen, take care of yourself. Love to your dad as well. All right, we'll talk later this week.
Thank you for having me.
Cheers, mate. Did you say Robert? Did you say Robert? Oh, you didn't say Robert. Right, I think we're done. I might just go back to Coogan. Should we go back to Coogan? Yeah, maybe not actually. I don't know. He seemed a bit miserable, to be honest with you. He's just putting his vest back on. It went all right. It was going a bit disastrous after I spoke to you. And then I feel like we rode through the storm. Once we got Charlo up, Shannon Briggs, Del Boy, felt like it went all right. Obviously not as slick as one of your productions, but...
Can I just say one thing?
Go on.
This Instagram Live you've done is kind of a vision of the future. You started with me and you're going to end with me as well.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh? I'm in it for the long game, Eddie.
Are you?
Yeah.
What do you think of my Insta Live day? I thought it was all right.
I thought that was fucking
Charlo
brilliant. I have to say.
Was a bit mental.
I thought that was brilliant. That's a better idea than lining them all up where we know who's coming on. That's my personal opinion. Well done, Eddie.
Thanks, mate. It really means a lot coming from, really the Parkinson of boxing, to be honest. So, a lot of people saying that my connection's not great. I think I look unbelievable, to be honest with you. Does it look all right to you?
Yeah, you're pixelated, mate.
Am I? Oh, right, okay. Well, listen.
Are you going to do this again?
Maybe.
It'd be good for you to get other fighters from other promoters in it.
I'm up for that. Listen, all you got to do is slide in my life. I don't care whoever you represent, whoever represents you, whoever's your promoter. I don't care. I told Shakur Stevenson to jump in here. I haven't seen him pop up. I spoke to Charlo. It don't matter. So.
All right, Ed.
All right.
Well, that was rather entertaining. Well done,
Thanks,
Eddie.
mate. Genuinely, that really means a lot.
No, honestly, mate. Honestly, that was brilliant what you've just done there. Absolutely fucking brilliant.
But I just, generally, I've got a lot of people coming through. Eddie, that was amazing. You are amazing. You look unbelievable. But to hear that from you, that's better than any comment from any journalist.
Why can't you just be nice, just for once? Say something nice and positive and stop being a prick.
Genuinely. No, seriously.
No, just be nice.
I mean it.
Oh, you mean it?
I do.
All right.
Right.
Edward, bye. See you later on.
Take care, boys. Right. Cheers, guys. I'm just gonna... I think I'm done. What time is it? We've done 50 minutes. Just going to have one more look, see if there's anyone who I haven't spoke to for a while or... Where's Shakur Stevenson? Right, people. I'll just search for Shakur Stevenson. He's definitely not on. Right. Pleasure as always. Take care of yourself. Lee, and happy birthday. Why is Coogan's head so skinny? I don't think Coogan's got a particularly skinny head. But shout out to my travelling valise. Shakur's not on, Sam. I've been trying. Arthur Biaslanov, happy birthday. Give him a follow. And in the words of one of my favourite all-time fighters, just remember this. Whilst we are at home and the lockdown is in place, for we must stay at home, because eventually it shall be lifted, and we will show our true warrior spirit when we return to the faithful art of pugilism. Take care, people.